Hello everybody, welcome, it's Ruth here. Great to see you. Thank you for joining me on my channel, Artful Stampin with Ruth. I am Ruth from Artful Stampin, if you hadn't guessed. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm primarily a stamper on this channel and do lots of stamping, lots of creating, card making, scrapbooking, lots of little mini album making. I've just taught a class, everybody. I literally about half an hour ago finished doing that. And then I was meant to just grab a drink and then come on live, and then I remembered I needed to help Tom move some stuff into the car because we've got our Narnia event happening on Saturday, and so I'm just gearing up to, take everything that we need to take to church. And also I'm thinking I could do another round of C.S. Lewis quotes. So about 2 years ago I did a whole load of quotes that were printable for you, and so I might see if I need to change some up. So I'll be looking at that in the next couple of days as to whether or not I'm going to do that or add to it, maybe add some new quotes to that for printing off and stamping on. That's about it really. So Karen said, are you going to do a live? And I said, yeah, but I will probably try and just use everything that's on my desk. This is just going to be very quick. Just stamp one, sheet wonder. With, as I said, with what's on my desk. That'll be interesting. I've got one brush. I've got some stamps. Got some leaves. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, Go from there. Alright, hello everybody on the live. I can see there's a few of you. We've got Miss Lisa, Anne, Christine, Judy, Mary, Jodie, Susan, Heather. It's not staying long, but she's kept to say hi, hello. Hi Jodie Hoffman. Hi Deb. Great. Hi Glenna. Hi Mary. Oh, hold on. Desk out. There we go. Alright, so got a few bits left on my desk from class. I've got all the colours that I had from last night, plus a few more. So this will be interesting, very interesting, because I'm just going to use what I have here. I do have this still on my desk from yesterday. This one here. It's quite a nice one. Not sure how clean it is though. I better just double check. Because you know me, I'm the queen of cleaning. Not. Yeah, looks like it's still got some colour on there from something. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Okay. Now, Jodie has just requested to do the hashtag and tricluster class. So if you're wondering what the tricluster class is, I think I may just demonstrate it. Hi, Lindy Mills. Hi, Shaz. And let me get some mats on the go. So the tricluster class is where we come into, we use our rectangular paper, whether that's A4 or 8.5 by 11, and we come in from 3 sides, from 3 points. So normally I do one there, and one there, but I don't know, let's change it up. Should we go, not that it makes that much of a difference, but I don't know, let's just do something a bit different. Ew. Oh, that wasn't inked properly for some reason. Why isn't that inking properly? Unless I've left, I wonder if I've left something on top of that stamp and it's leaving a dent. No, it's fine now. Okay. I'll just build that up a bit. I know you do get a line there, but I wanted to pull that in a bit further. I might just do it that way. Okay, and then I can't remember what colour I used on this earlier, so I'm going to give this a clean too. Hi Monica. Hi Tanya Keesing, welcome. You new to the channel? I'm going to do some random sticky out bits because sometimes I veer away from doing random sticky outs. But you know what, I'm just going to do it. Be a bit more, what's the word? There's a word when you're doing flower arranging, you try and do something that's a little bit more naturalistic. So in nature, in the wild, you do tend to have flowers that kind of grow a little bit ahead of each other. And that's okay. Go for a bit of wild wheat. Go for a nice big long one. Okay, so that was what was wild wheat. I'm just picking up stuff at kind of random, really. I'm not really thinking about it. Just want to play with textures. I'm in a what if mood. Yeah, what if I stamp this with this? What if? Just try it. Yeah, kind of like that. You're not new, but you don't often catch a live. Oh, fab. Well, I'm glad you're here. Let's just try a bit of. I'm gonna try a bit of blue. I'm just gonna have fun. I'm just, you know, I'm going with it. Bit of experimentation going on here, if you hadn't guessed. Oh, should have done that. I think I need that tree stamp, says Tanya. Oh, sorry, Deb. No, sorry. There we go. Right. What else have I got on my desk? It's a pretty blue stamp here. Sorry, but flower stamp. I don't know how clean it is. Okay, quite like that. I think we need some little leaves. I've got my desk. What have I got? I've got this little cutie. Oh, let's go for a bit of Petal Pink. Oh, this, hate to correct you there, Glenna. This is not the clusters and lines. This is the tricluster. Tricluster class, not the clusters and lines one. Yeah, tricluster class is where you come in from 3 points, which is what this is. Yeah, I've just taught the clusters and lines one. Ah, right. I need to apologise. Those of you who were watching last night, at the beginning of the video, I said, oh, I need to talk to you about the book I'm writing. And then I forgot to talk to you about the book. And it was only when I was doing class today that I remembered, and I was talking to Jodie about it. So, I'm trying to write a book to break down the steps to doing kind of my style of stamping. All right, so that's one thing. But as part of that, I wanted to have a kind of set of worksheets that would give you, okay, so those of you who remember going to school, and if you ever learnt to write, do really nice handwriting, you would be given like sheets of designs like that you would have to do repetitively, you know, like scrolls and lots of joined up O's and M's and L's and all that sort of thing, and you would have to practice your handwriting going over and over and over and over and over and over and over like that. Well, basically I would like to create a series of worksheets that would help you practice certain stamping kind of combinations. That's probably the right way to put it. And I was going to have that as part of the book that I'm writing, that would be like a reference book for you. But then I thought some people wouldn't like to have the workbook bit as part of the nice book bit because you wouldn't want to damage it. You wouldn't want to necessarily do any stamping in it. So I was thinking of having a accompanying workbook, that you would have your book that you would reference, and then you'd have your workbook that you could stamp into, for example. And so I wondered if that would be helpful for you if you were going to be practicing this kind of stamping. So, thoughts, please. The other thought I had was to have them as downloadable sheets that you pay for. You know, you just download a sheet and you would print it off yourself and just stamp onto it. What was the other option? Or the other option is you just have the book, the workbook, and then you just look at the exercises and then you just do that on your own paper. That's the other option. Yeah, I don't know. Copybook writing. That's it. Yeah, probably what I mean. I love this little stamp. It kind of like means you can have these sort of, you know, like we know when leaves rustle up, you know, in the autumn, and you get like little whirlwinds happening with leaves. This is what this little stamp kind of reminds me of, really, what you can do with it. Because it's got a lovely curve on it, you can kind of curl things around. Lisa likes that idea. Okay. Well, I suppose I need to know whether or not there would be interest, because, like, you know, I'm going from investing in printing one book to investing in printing 2 books. So I wonder whether to basically start a Kickstarter project. So basically I have to secure a certain amount of funding, in order for the project to go ahead. So that way I don't lose out on money. So basically I'd have a certain target to fulfill before I ordered anything to be made. Do you need to send me? Yeah, we need to have a conversation, Susan, at some point. Unfortunately, I've got a majorly busy week this week, so it won't be happening this week. But maybe I need to have a short conversation with you and then, yeah, go from there. Oh, Jodie, you've been looking forward to my live. I'm so bored on day 15 from having your right knee replaced. How is the recovery going, Jodie? Do you feel any difference yet? I had a friend around yesterday actually for tea, and he was telling me about his brother who's had a knee replacement recently, and he was getting really frustrated because the knee won't allow, he can't straighten his leg. He's only got about 90% straight with his leg, and I think he's getting a little bit worried that his leg's not straightening out. But apparently he did meet somebody who had a knee replacement last year and said, just don't worry, it takes time. It does take time. I really love this. This is becoming really quite pretty and ethereal. I like it. Who'd have thought? Right, so sorry not sorry, I'm using my favourite stamp at the moment. Hi Mel. Okay, so I'm gonna have to rope in my husband's help then, because he's good at doing Kickstarter stuff. He's edited for various people who do Kickstarter projects, and my son did a Kickstarter project, so he's kind of experienced in that area. Okay, Susan. Thank you. When do you sail? Got these little tiny trees here, but I'm just going to stamp them right at the bottom as a bit of additional texture. They don't necessarily look like trees like this, they just look like weird bits of vegetation, but that's okay. Just an interesting new texture. Oh, I think for some folks, depending how, if they've got super big teams vary, it's hard to keep track of people. My team's quite small, so you know I know when people drop, because kind of it's easy for me to notice. But oh, fun, Susan. I no longer have the constant throbbing pain that I had before my surgery. Yeah, it's interesting you say that actually, because so my friend was trying to encourage his brother by saying, look, you've got to remember what things were like before you had the surgery, and you know you're not any worse off than before. So yeah, he was just trying to make him see the positive side, really. Okay, I'm really not sure what to do next, because I actually really kind of like it as it is. Maybe I want to put a little bit of dottagey stuff in, but I'll come to that in a second. But I just really love kind of the randomness of this, but also how it all kind of pulls together, really. And I don't think I'd ever have chosen this colour scheme like by myself, but the fact it was here on my desk, so I've ended up using it. That is so pretty. All right, I do fancy some more kind of flowers, some sort of flower. Before I put on any dottage. I'm wondering whether to go in with a bit more blue, the Boho BLue again. Yeah, I'm thinking that too, Lindy. Oh, sleep well, Miss Heather. Take care. Yeah, no, I'm just thinking a little bit more something floral, just some little flowers, like little puffies. Okay. Oh, I do have this little stamp. No, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to go in with the dottage now, I think. And now, although I'm tempted to use early espresso, I just feel that that would be a little bit too dark. So I'm just going to clean off my stamp. And I'm going to go back in with the Pecan PIe instead. It reminds me of a garden with only partial fencing. Yeah, it's kind of like a wild garden vibe, hasn't it? Like almost like Secret Garden. My daughter watched Secret Garden again the other day. It's funny, she was comparing the two different versions, and she was saying that she prefers the older version of Secret Garden, the one with Maggie Smith in it. The blue flowers look like Himalayan poppies. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. A bit more light. There we go. Now, it's going to be interesting when I go to cut this up, because there's parts of it that I really love seeing the length. Like, I love seeing the length of this bit here. It's very interesting doing it like this. And I think what's really lovely about this way of stamping is that you get like a double enjoyment. You get this enjoyment from just putting the design together and just going, oh, the what if, you know, like I said that earlier, isn't it? You know, the what if I put this next to this? What if this happens? What if I put this colour? And just enjoying looking at it from different viewpoints, different angles. And then you get the added enjoyment when it comes to cutting it up and just discovering different ways of framing things to bring out different aspects and seeing things in little sections rather than the whole. So yeah, if you've never stamped this way before, I do encourage you just to have a go doing it, because there's this really interesting level of enjoyment. So let me see if I can find my little cutting templates. Sorry, I just need to. I've got stamps and stuff everywhere, as you can imagine. Stamp plate number 1. The other one's on the floor. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Okay. It's all right, so bear with. Oh, right. Okay. So that kind of works with having that one and that one. Oh, why is my camera off kilter? Okay, so those two obviously make sense, don't they? But then, if you imagine that that's not there, actually don't imagine it, I'll just flip it. But you see that works really nice there, and then this one would probably work as being the inside panel to this one, wouldn't it? So one works. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, right, let's get them. Yes. I'm going to jump to 4. Ooh. Oh, that's so nice. So you could have that as a long, I don't know. Or maybe, hold on. Maybe that one. So I'm jumping around because I just want to find the one that's going to work. Okay, yes. So you've got those lengths there. That kind of works. I like that. And that's interesting. Even just a one long one of those, but no, the two short ones, that looks good. And then that's quite interesting. That's number 5. Right, so let's go back to, so this was 4. Alright, so I don't feel that works because you're chopping off that bit of tree, and I like the whole length of it. But if we were to remove that and have that as a square, that would look nice. And then that again looks nice. That's interesting. Quite like that. And I don't mind chopping a bit of that tree off. It's you see most of it, so it's not too bad. Okay, so that's interesting. Hi, Kenzie. Hello, Kenzie's friend. Yeah, I see again it Although that looks really nice with that little bit in the corner, doesn't it? The second one you did looked pretty good. Okay. Okay. I'm not expecting this one to work very well. It's fine here. So it would have been interesting if I'd stamped, rather than doing this whole section here, but had carried that on down. That would have been gorgeous as a bookmark, wouldn't it? Like that. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Mary. Yeah, we've had flooding here in the UK. I meant to mention it yesterday for anyone who's impacted by them. Yeah, we've had some flooding. So Florida is preparing for another hurricane. Stay safe, everyone. All right. Okay, I really enjoyed that. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. That was just this is just a really quick one sheet wonder. It only took what, half an hour, that one. There's obviously plenty of white space on there, but really fun mixing up stamps from various stamp sets. So let's go through the colours that I used. I used Lemon Lolly. I nearly said So Saffron then. Lemon Lolly, Wild Wheat, Petal Pink, Boho BLue, and Pecan PIe. Is that all I used? Yep. That's what I used. And then stamp sets. Now this is going to be interesting. Did use 1, 2, 3, 4 out of that. Yep. Then of course that one, because it's the best stamp in the world at the moment. And then the flower, that one, and the leaf, and that little thing from Textured Floral, and then this little leaf from that one from Planted Paradise. Did I use anything else from Planted Paradise? No, I didn't. And then I used that one from Art and Texture. Just got a little bit of dottage, just a tiny, weeny little bit of dottage in it. And then also the fabulous dottage stamp from Layering Leaves. But of course, you use whatever dottage stamp you've got closest to you. Just trying to find it. Oh, was that the one I dropped? Yes, it was. There we go. Right, so yeah, bit stamp heavy, sorry, because I kind of like mixed and matched them. 2, 4, 6. Oh, that's not too bad for me. 6 stamps there, and 2, 4, 5 colours. But very, very cute little result. There we go. Ah, take care, Christine. Have you got these stamps? Oh, Susan will be in Florida. Oh dear. Okay. All right, lovelies. Thank you so much for joining me. I will catch you guys again soon. And please keep stamping. Stay safe. Keep stamping. And keep sharing the stamping love. Thank you very much, Tanya. Great to see you again. And please remember to give me a thumbs up. I always do appreciate it. And also just invite your friends to enjoy as well. If you enjoy it, then please share with somebody who you think will enjoy it too. Right. Take care, everyone. Ah, cool, Christine. Oh, look forward to see how yours turns out. All right. Take care. Oh, got to do the final screen. There we go. And if you need any information or you want to place an order, please do click on the links in my description to go shopping. All right. Oh, clearance rack update. Sorry, forgot to tell you. What's the date today? 24th of September 2024. Clearance rack update. Go check out the clearance rack. There's some loads of papers in there and some other cardstock and stuff from last year.